Hey there, everyone, people of the internet, friends and family. Welcome to the channel. It's me, your boy, D-Rex, and today we are continuing our Let's Play series of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. As always, I got my trusty sidekick Z with me. Say hi to everyone, Z. Yeah. So quick recap of what happened last time is in the last video or episode. Egil just basically went on the deep end. He wanted to kill everyone, and yeah, we tried to reason with him, just didn't work. And so now we are preparing to, face him and put a stop to this. And the Mcconus is now awake. So yeah, we are in trouble. But enough of that. Let's jump in to this thing. All right, guys. Now. I just wanted to point something out quick. Just look. There is the Mcconus. You can see it moving. That is cool and very terrifying for our heroes at the same time. Now, what's funny is, I was running around making sure there was no side quests to be completed before I did all this. I'm like, it really lessens the intensity and the seriousness of the situation when like my Mcconus is awake. It's just like he's just waiting. He's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna, let you puny organisms do whatever you want. And yeah, but before we actually jump back into the main storyline, I unlocked a ton of heart-to-hearts. Is because the main thing is I have no idea what's gonna happen next, so I wanted to increase the infinity between most of these guys. And look, we've got another heart. But alright, so we are gonna start with, let's see. We'll go in order, I think. Yeah, we'll start with Colony 9, then Tephra Cave, Bionis Leg, then the Colony 6. And Dunban looks like to be the one in most of them anyway, so. Alright, so we'll go to Colony 9. Oh, no. And yeah, we'll see you there. Okay, Ancient Wreckage. Okay, well, before we jump into that, I'm going to save. Because that way, if I mess up the hearts to heart, I can always go back and fix that. But alright, so let's Ancient Wreckage. You. Okay, let's see if Ryan's mouth gets him in trouble again. How strange that such a ship crashed here. You know what this thing is? How could I not? This is an alchemist trading ship. It would have been used to transport ether cylinders. What? So you're saying this is a High-Entia ship? Does this come as a surprise? I am saying exactly that. Ooh, this one's a little tricky. Well, let's see. Oh, Ryan did seem really surprised about that. Yeah, my gut's telling me to go with the second one. So, come on. Yes, I called it. Did you not recognize the design? You saw many similar ships in Alchemist. I don't know. We were a bit tied up. True, you were rather preoccupied. Yeah, I just gotta say, like, I love Melia's eye color. It's just something about the way her eyes look. It just looks so beautiful. In any case, I can't help but wonder if there were any survivors, what the ship was doing here. That's a very good question. What was an alchemist ship doing all the way down in Colony 9? Ah! We're gonna start down all over again. Indeed, it was before my time, so I cannot know the circumstances. But it seems odd to me that this ship traveled to the lower regions. Why was it necessary to transport all these cylinders here? There must have been some kind of reason. Yes. But what it was, I don't know. All I can be sure of is that this ship is a very old model. I bet a ship this big got attacked by tons of monsters. All those cylinders on board and stuff? That is very likely. The ship would have had defense systems on board. What if it got hit by one of those teletia things from up your way? I bet the defense systems would be no match for it at all. Perhaps. But it does not appear to be damaged. We shouldn't worry over things that are in the past. Come, let us find the others. Hey, hang on a minute. We still don't know anything. And she's gone. Well, no use me stewing over it either, I guess. Oh, that was a very unique ending. I really like that. You don't really see that in all the other heart-to-hearts. But we're going to do that again. And I'll see you guys when we get to the correct answer. Alright, here we are. If there were any survivors. You know what? That would have been very good. I should have, in hindsight, that may have been the better question, because, I mean, you would have seen something like them around Colony 9, maybe. Or maybe they traveled all the way back to, Alchemist. Yes, precisely. It is possible that one or more people survived the crash. But it would have been a tall order from them to get back to Alchemist. It's a long trip, that's for sure. And if they were Hyentia, they'd stick out like a sore thumb. They would be easy prey for monsters. The ship must have crashed here a very long time ago. But even the Hyentia of old should not have come here. They should have known better. This sounds pretty complicated, but I can tell you're upset. How about we give these guys a break, whoever they were? You're getting to know me well. I do say some harsh things. She does. And yes, perhaps it is to mask my own distress. I am grateful for your presence, Ryan. Without you here by my side, I fear I would be far more upset. Oh, great. I was just going to ask if there was anything I could do. Do not act so surprised, Ryan. You know full well that you've cheered me up. Was that not why you came over and spoke to me in the first place? Teehee, I can see why Shulk holds you in such high regard. Wait, hang on! What was that part about why I came over in the first place? Even if you figure stuff like that out, you're not meant to say it. Right, let's get out of here. You know, you still look like a silly brute even when you blush. Perhaps it might be advisable to stop doing so. Now, let's rejoin the others. Thank you for all your help, Ryan. That was a fun interaction, I'm gonna be honest. And I don't know that ending though. I don't know why. This guy threw me off. It's like, because when these two first met, it's like Melia just couldn't stand Ryan at all. But like, Ryan does have that charm to basically feel like the big brother of the group, where like like Dunban, he's like the dad, and Charla is like the motherly type. But alright, well, let's see. What was next on the docket? Tefra. Sorry. Okay, let's see. We'll just go. Alright. Put you in here, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Glowing in the night. Dun dun! Ricky can see hanging strings. They are quite remarkable. It's an amazing sight. Ricky knows what strings are. You do? Well, what are they? Ricky not tell Dun Dun for free. Ricky tell Dun Dun. Ricky does not seem to be the type to hold things out like that. Alright, so First one, shake your head once for the first one. Shake your head twice for the second one. The second one? Okay. Yes. The power of ether. I see. And what else? Oh, look at his eyes. We cannot know anything else. That's all I know. He's like so disappointed in himself. Again, I just love Ricky's facial expressions. They're just adorable. Even I know more than that, Ricky. Do they even have schools where you come from? Dun Dun is my hero. You know way more than Ricky. It's because you're like, Ricky, you're like way old. You're like maybe like twice his age. Well, no, you're only like 40, so you're like 10 years older than him. I guess you get an older guy can look at a young guy as his hero. I'm overthinking this. Ricky, are you alright? You seem to be taken aback. String is fishing line. Ricky surrenders. Come on, we're gonna go with the first one. Yes. Ricky, my friend. It is not the end of the world if you don't know something. Good! Because Ricky knows nothing about ether. Regret not listening at school. There is much I don't know as well, Ricky. Bionis is a rich and diverse place. Even I have much to learn. Like how all organic life is pretty much food for the Bionis. Yeah, we learned that in the last video. Didn't we? Alright. But why strings only appear at night? Why Bionis Titan make them that way? Ricky, you are the funniest Snowpon I know. And you know what? I believe the Bionis itself may have forgotten the reason. Ricky loved traveling with Dun Dun. Dun Dun, the best partner ever! Why, thank you, Ricky. I enjoy visiting the mysterious wonders of Bionis as much as you. Ricky never wants to leave friends. Aw. Ricky's just like it's like a big teddy bear. You can't just like cuddle him. He's so cute. Alright, well, we're gonna gather these little things quick. Brown butterfly. Steel silk. Shin gecko. Shine gecko. And leaf mystery. Ooh. But alright, so who is next on the docket? Bionis leg. Ooh, that's a big place to look around. Alright, well, let's start right here, and hopefully we can find it. Believer's Paradise. So quickly we're gonna take some of these. Oh, and I just went ahead and upped the affinity. Ricky, he had Fiora and Charlotte's affinity to get up, so I already went ahead and did that too. So we have to actually go back to Colony 9 for one of those, so we'll jump back quick and do that. Let's oh yeah, that's yeah. So go ahead. Oh wait. Slow down. Alright, save. So okay, as always, if I make a mistake. A geography lesson. Alright, let's see here. Oh, you can see the Mcconus in the background, and this is really a cool picture. You'll never see a site like this from Colony 9, right, Dunban? Right. I don't think I'd ever get tired of looking at this landscape. I wonder when these rock formations date from. Yeah. You don't sound very interested. Sorry, what was that? Of course I'm interested. Yeah, the Dunban doesn't seem to be the type to just brush things off. So... Oh! Yeah, I guess not then. Did you say something? I apologize, Shulk. My mind was elsewhere. I guess if you're not into a topic you're really not into. Me? Am I really like that? Yes, you are. Here, let me test you. What part of the Bionis are we on? The lower leg. Oh! Who do you think you're talking to, Shulk? That much I do know. It's obvious. Obvious? You're not even close, dumb man. I thought we were. We were on the Bionis' leg. We're the upper thigh of the leg. Okay. This is the thigh. I guess I don't even know my anatomy. It is? Yes, don't you remember? I'm the one who told you that. Then I owe you an apology. I still have an old textbook, Bionis Geography for Beginners. You should read it from page 1. Yes, sir. But I doubt I'll ever be as knowledgeable as you, Shulk. Well, we're gonna start that old thing over. What? Heartbreaking. Oh, he achieved the heartbreaking achievement. Oh no. Alright, here we go. Of course I'm interested. I listened to every word. You did? It looked like you were just staring into space. It was about those rock formations and how they looked in the past. Something like that? I guess when I talk about geeky stuff, you're gonna switch off. Me? Switch off? I didn't realize I did that. It's not just geeky stuff, it's anything that doesn't interest you. Okay, so far we're basically having the same conversation. It's just... one's I guess was a little bit more polite in one way. Maybe, I don't know. Like the latest fads in the colony. I could ask you, what's the latest superfood everyone's talking about? And you'd say... no idea. Not a clue. Oh, I know. Ah! See, you don't really care. And why do I have to care? What if Fiora was interested? Would you care then? Well, if Fiora likes something, I suppose I would pay attention. Now I think of it, I don't actually know what it is either. I heard someone mention it once, but I've forgotten it by now. What's that sound? It sounds the pot calling the kettle black. Ooh, alright, how about this? Instead of me trying to make you care about geography, we could both try and learn about the latest trends instead. It could be fun. Cannot argue with that. You have a deal. Oh, man. I suck at this. Oh, I know. And actually, I just realized that my cat decided to join us. Ain't that right, Charlie? Ain't that right? Hey, clean yourself in private, okay? There are people watching. Gosh, have some modesty, cat. Chewy radishes. They're the latest healthy ingredient. I saw a line of people... I'm not going to try to even attempt to pronounce that word. Up to buy them the other day. It was as long as the Bionis' leg. Wow, you really are in the know. Wait, does that mean that the all-knowing Shulk didn't know? I'm afraid so. I barely even heard of a chewy radish. You really had no idea. And you thought I was out of the loop. I was kind of betting on you not knowing. You surprised me. Let this be a lesson to you. Studying is all well and good, but there are some things you can't learn from books. Facts. Facts, unless you just have to go out and adventure. Of course, conducting ether research and building weapons. Or from conducting ether research and building weapons. You're right, I'll try to bear that in mind from now on. Yeah, you gotta be both book smart and street smart. A hero pawn's perspective. Shala, tell Ricky about Mcconus. The Mcconus? Why? Ricky knows nothing about history of Mcconus with Hum Hum. Ricky feels stupid. Oh, don't say that about yourself, Ricky. I'm not the best person to ask. This is unusual for you, Ricky. Okay, so after thinking about it for a little bit, Charlotte not being the best person to ask No, I think it's that doesn't really make much sense because she has a history with fighting the Mcconus. I mean, everyone apparently has in some way or form. For Ricky to be asking something like that, I guess it's a little bit unusual because he just the way he acts and like, Bob, Ricky to the rescue, or like someone does something and like Ricky be like, that was on hit upon Ricky's idea. And so, but over the last couple of conversations he's had with other people, it seems like he does have a thirst for knowledge. But so, there we go. I mean, curiosity is a good thing, but what brought this on? Ricky glad Charlotte asked. When Mcconus attacked colonies, Ricky and villagers know nothing. Just sitting in village, pawning about like normal day. Oh, he looks so sad about that. He's like, but if we knew about that, we probably could have helped. I guess Mcconus wasn't really on the Mcconus' radar. Ricky never saw a Mcconus before, only heard of them in whispers. On Prison Island was the first time Ricky's faced one. Ricky's scared. He's jumping at Charlotte with like bouncing her head. Charlotte was brave though. Ricky embarrassed. Don't beat yourself up, Ricky. I've been fighting the Mcconus since I was, well, your height. I mean, such a little girl, and Ricky is the height of a small human child. Charlotte and friends stronger than Ricky. Ricky not good enough. That's nonsense, Ricky. No, Ricky, that's not true. Yeah, either way, one of these is going to be wrong. But, I think that's not true, because we have always... Ooh. Most of the time, though, the second one, 8 times out of 10, it's always been right, so I am going with the second one. Yes. What's got into you? This isn't the Ricky I know. Roma, you're brimming with self-confidence. Exactly. Really? Ricky, not Ricky? We know the Nopon and Mcconus never crossed paths before, but that doesn't mean we think you're not up to the challenge. You're one of us, Ricky. Aww, that's so nice. Ricky's sorry, Charlotte. Ricky feels better now. Don't mention it, Ricky. We've all got our own reasons for fighting in this war. Some fight for their family, some for the friends they've lost. Ricky happy he talked to Charlotte. Ricky's super happy. You and me are friends, Ricky. Don't ever forget that. Let's fight to the very end for all the people of this world. Hoorah! Okay, we're done with Colony 9. Let's see then. Quiet time. This park is very pretty. There's a park in Colony 9, but it's nothing quite like this. Park bring back memories for Fiora? It does actually. It brings back a lot of memories. Shulk, Ryan, it's Shulk, Ryan, and I. Sorry, I was raised by people who were big on proper English, so it's drilled into me, and this does bother me. Shulk, Ryan, and I used to play in the park in Colony 9. Ricky loves memories. Park reminds Ricky of forest. Nature is wonderful, isn't it? Not all memories are good. I'm going with the first one on this one. Yes. When I'm surrounded by nature, I feel alive, like nothing matters. Ricky too. Grass whispers, trees talking. Now, quickly, I just want to say, I agree with, Fiora, that nature, besides, the grass and trees don't talk to me, but I do feel a lot more relaxed and just more, I guess, free when I'm out in nature. Like, I'm a hunter, but sometimes, even if I'm not seeing anything, I just sit there and just stare at the woods and just listen to the breeze of the wind. Nature is beautiful, and we need to take care of our planet. Whispers and talking, huh? I like the sounds of nature too. I bet you miss Mcconus Force sometimes. Fiora is so clever. Fiora understands Ricky's talking and feelings. I just noticed this with every time Holmes or whoever talks to a Nopon, Like, their heads are moving up and down to help with them bouncing. It's hilarious. It must be a. It must just be a coincidence. I like the way you speak. Well, we're going with that one. Yes. When I hear you talk, I get a nice warm feeling inside. Just Ricky is that ball of sunshine. You just can't help but smile. Maybe it's magic. Really? Ricky not know why, but no fun not usually magic. Hahaha. That's okay, Ricky. Not every question needs an answer. All I mean is, I wouldn't change a thing about you. Not change, Ricky? That means Ricky good. As long as you keep cheering everyone up, you certainly are. Leave it to Ricky! Ricky's job is to make friends feel the bestest ever! Ricky, never lose that smile. Come on, you big ball of fun. Let's see if you can make everyone laugh. Ricky ready, Fiora. Okay, what does it mean all the right? Anyway, he came into happy hom hom. Rhino is always the butt of the joke, isn't he? Hey, he's right there. Oh, hey, Ryan, we weren't talking about you. No, not at all. Please don't get mad. Some brother-sister time, recovery, and reflection. It's horrible to think of what the Mcconus did to Colony 6. Yes, the devastation here was far worse than in Colony 9. There were two things we had that they didn't. Shulk and the Monado. Yes. Not that their defense force is anything to sneeze at, but in the end, Mcconus just overwhelmed them. It makes me sad. We should say sorry. No! I mean, we should say something, to the survivors. What would we say? Sorry we didn't get here in time with our magical sword? We well know how well would they take that? I know, but here we are, alive and well. We've barely even helped with the reconstruction. Oh, hey, we've done a lot. We could give money or food, but I feel like that wouldn't be enough. There's only so much we can do. Ultimately, the people who live here have to rebuild their lives, and that's up to them. Is that really how you feel? I guess you're right. I'll go with that. So you see that they have to do this with their own hands. It's an accomplishment that will stay with them forever. If we did it all for them, it wouldn't be the same. We've been going around collecting all the materials, risking our necks to get them all the supplies they need. We are doing the heavy lifting around here. Yes, it totally makes sense to me now. You're right, Dunban. My brother, the cleverest Holmes alive. I think it's just that I have a few years on you and the others. When you get to my age, we will come to the same conclusion. I don't know about that. I think it's more because of the experience you've had. Before my injury, I was fortunate enough to see a lot of Bionis, and I rebuilt our home more than a few times. I remember. We rebuilt our home, and that's what makes it so special. That feeling of getting back on our feet made me happy and confident. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Sounds like my work here is done. How about we look for the others? Okay, lots to do and lots to see as well. Fiora. So many lives lost. And Shara lost someone so close to her. Many lives were sacrificed. More than could ever be justified. Even now that I know the reasons behind the Mcconus' actions. Everyone here just wanted to protect the people they loved. They didn't deserve this. To protect those who we love, we often must sacrifice everything. And coming from a background that has a lot of members in his family who are military, I understand this concept. And it's like, there's a song, Some Gave All. It's like, all gave some and some gave all. It's like, you are willing to put everything on the line to protect that which you care about. And so, I'm just being honest with you guys. This interaction, this second time going through, it's really hitting me. But why Dunban? It must have been really tough. Gonna go second one. Yes. The Colony 9 attack is so vivid in my mind. I can hear Shulk scream as the metal-faced Mcconus attacked me. Shulk was a wreck after that. I'd never see the boy so distraught. I imagine that's how people of Colony 6 felt. I made up my mind after that. I decided I'd never endanger myself so thoughtlessly again. I should hope so too, Fiora. I won't forget his cries, and I don't wish to hear them again. I'll be more careful in the future. That's my promise to you, Dunban. I won't throw my life away. I'll hold you to that promise. We'd all miss you too much if you were gone. Me, Shulk, Ryan. I know. It was a silly thing to do. But you had the best intentions at heart, baby girl. So, I mean... So, I forgive you a little bit. No matter how tough the battle is, how scary it gets, we all need to stick together. Yes, that's the only way. Okay, I think it's time we were getting back to the others. They might be getting worried. After what happened, I bet Shulk is afraid to let me out of his sight. Yeah, because you're his baby girl. Your boy will not lose his girl. Never again. Come on, Dunban. Hurry it up. I promise you, Fiora. I'll never let you come to such harm again. Protective Big Brother mode activated. Dunban's right arm. Dunban, how's your arm holding up? Going right into doctor mode. You mean this old thing? The others told me what happened a year ago at Sword Valley. It must have been very painful. I don't need your sympathy. It hardly even bothers me now. You know, that seems a little harsh. Second one. The second one always seems to work 90% of the time. I just should always pick the second one. I'm used to this left-handed style now. It must be tough, though. Only a year ago you were fighting with the Monado, and this is your reward? You think losing the use of one arm is going to hold me back? You really can't use your right arm then. That's a real shame. I have no regrets. I'm perfectly fine like this. Oh gosh. I'm my gut is saying, oh, what's my gut telling me? Because my gut's never been wrong. Okay, it was wrong one time, but that was let's see. I have no regrets. I'm perfectly fine like this. But you know, like Dunban said, like I wouldn't change a thing. Yes! I have no regrets. Without the Monado, we would never have propelled the Mcconus. I did what anyone would have done. There you go again. Showing off in that special Dunban way. I wouldn't be in any fit state to be showing off if not for you. I wouldn't be in any fit state to be showing off it not for all of you. Wow, there's some honesty right there. I can't believe I've stripped away so many layers so quickly. Did I say too much? No, it was quite sweet actually. Can I ask you not to tell Ryan about this conversation? If you ever found it out, I wouldn't hear the end of it. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. Okay, nice chatter between two friends. Okay, oh, Ryan. How much of that did you hear? 1 year on. Has it really been an entire year since the Battle of Sword Valley? That was a rough time for us, Holmes. Lots of people died. Sometimes I think I'm cursed. It's not right that I survived the battle when so many did not. Well, I was glad you came back. Don't talk like that. Going with the second one. He's like, that's not a nice thing to say, Dunban. Oh, what? Yeah, I know I made a mistake. You gotta know how much Fiora worried when you left. You raised a valid point. She spent all her days wishing you'd come back safe. We used to hang out in the park. She'd just stare into the sky. Now that I didn't know. I was worried too. But I didn't worry a bit. I spent the whole time hoping you'd get home ASAP. I never would have imagined that. Imagine. I'm sorry I worried you. Easy, you're freaking me out. People might think you actually like me. And we can't have that, can we? I guess what we're doing now makes up for all that. Makes up for all that, though. You and me, shoulder to shoulder, I could get used to this. You're stronger and fitter than a year ago. Almost a new person. But you still got a long way to go. Don't forget that. Well, that lasted all of 1 minute. Thought you and me were bonding. Ha! Well, I was glad you came back. Fiora too. Fiora too. The smile on her face went from ear to ear. I remember. But it was a big shock seeing you carried in on a stretcher like that. I'd prefer if you didn't bring that up. I wasn't exactly thrilled. I can't help it, Dunban. I know how you feel. Okay. I'm going with the second one. Though even though I was wrong the last time. But it's like both Ryan and Dunban seem to be, characters who do not like to be shown weakness or be seen in a vulnerable position. So whew. It wasn't a good day for me either. I was so jealous of you, it burned me up. Jealous? Why? Did you want to fight at the Battle of Sword Valley? I was in the Defense Force too. I wanted to fight alongside you. You were young then, Ryan. Too young to go to war. But I would not say that anymore. You've changed a lot in a year. You're stronger now. And not just physically, mentally, emotionally, morally. Mentally and physically. Well, there you go. Haha! Watch your back, Dunban. Because I'm going to overtake you before you know it. When that day comes, I'll be waiting. But know this. It's going to be no walk in the park. Dunban, the hero of the Hums, has laid down the gauntlet. It's on. Again, it's kind of like the student and teacher relationship there. Okay, let's see. Was there anything else for Colony 6? Mcconus Force. Alright. Ricky's crazy crystal plan. Alright, let's see. Ryan, look! Ryan, look! Big ether crystal! Whoa, that is big. Ricky wants crystal. Take home to village. How do you plan on doing that? What are you gonna do with it? Second one, right? Yeah, whew. Ricky sell it in the village and pay off big debts to villages. Oh yeah, I forgot about your debt. You'd probably make a fortune. Ricky will be rich, rich, rich! Except you can't sell it like that. It's not worth anything raw. Why not? You really are clueless. You've got to refine it. The thing about crystals is you've got to put them in an ether furnace. Huh. Ryan's actually has a brain in there. He's not just brute strength. Oh, again, he's smarter than he looks. He just doesn't always show it. Turn them into gems. Turn them into gems. That's how you make yourself some money. But the village not have ether furriness. The village not have ether furriness. Only the regular Nopon furriness. Oh yeah, that's right. No furnace. If village get either furriness, good things happen to village? I just like that's furriness. Oh, we get furriness? No, it's furness. 1R. Good things. Good things will happen, alright. The whole place will be rich. You can make a new pollen works and all the villagers will be happy. Villagers... My brain's auto-correcting. And all the villagers will be happy. A new pollen factory? Look, you want to eat pollen cakes! Pollen cakes for little up on and oh god! Now that I think, ain't ether furnaces really expensive? Better not tell him, just in case. So it's like, ooh, yeah. I'm gonna spend a lot of money to try to get a furnace. Alright. Ah, thank you. Girl. Yeah, all the way. There you go. A day like any other. Why do tranquil places like this bring back so many memories? Perhaps the quiet clears the head. So what's on your mind, Fiora? Let me guess. Shulk? Uh-oh. Well, sort of. But not just him. Maybe I shouldn't tell you this. I'm very interested to know. Are you? Okay, I'll tell you. One second, this one feels right. Yes. There's this wonderful park near my home. I do miss it. Once I made lunch for Shulk and Nut, it is the proper term would be Shulk and I. Once I made lunch for Shulk and I, and we had a picnic there. You don't say. Anything else you fancy boasting about? This will... oh boy. Is it just me or is it getting a little heated in here? I think it's getting a little heated in here, don't you think? Your future? Children? Living happily ever after? Oh, this was what I was worried about when these two met up. The first time it was, you're like, oh, we both lost our mothers and stuff. But now, oh, we're talking about boys. I didn't mean to boast. It's just that day. I'm always remembering it. I don't know why. Did anything special happen? No, nothing in particular. Let me think. Actually, I had to try to think if anything particularly, if anything special happened. You know, there's some talking. I don't think. I'm gonna go with the first one. It was a day like any other. The sun was shining, birds were singing, there was a light breeze. Sounds like a lovely day. When we were little, we used to run around that park together. I was just fast enough that Shulk couldn't catch me. Shulk never left your side, even back then. I admit, I'm jealous. Oh, really? Like, that wasn't obvious. I wasn't allowed such friends, nor any trips to... Oh, okay. Melia, I'm sorry for my rude comment. Please forgive me and don't stab me with your scepter. But now you can do all of that. If you would like, we can go together, just you and me. That's a nice idea. I love that. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you, Fiora. Despite it all, I'm glad we met. Me too, Melia. Okay, the situation has defused. Everyone's calm. We're calm. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're good. We're good. I hope we can stay friends for a long time to come. I won't be the coolest friend. I mean, looking like this. I don't care about that, Fiora. All that matters is you're my friend. Yes, true friends do not judge by how you look. They care about what's on the inside. Ain't that right, buddy? Yeah, give me a hug. Yes, I'm talking to a puppet. Reawakening Memories. I heard it's no upon custom to jump from here. To prove your love and devotion. From all the way up here? Whoa. A bit high, isn't it? Or is it more? No, wow. Wow. Sorry. A bit. But you know someone... But you know someone who's leapt from an even greater height? You mean Shulk? I'll go with Shulk. Yes, I think I saw a smile there. Yeah, when the fortress exploded, he didn't hesitate for a second. He jumped to save his sweet Fiora. I only remember bits and pieces. I was so afraid, but when I woke up, there was Shulk by my side. I suddenly felt safe and warm. Sounds like you two get along very well indeed. What do you mean? I get along with everyone. You, Ryan, my brother. Fiora, don't deny your feelings for Shulk. You know you love him just as he loves you. I get it, playing it close to your chest. But I know what happened after you woke up. Ryan told me. You were all nervous. Didn't know whether to hold hands or not. I'm not telling. Ryan said that. Yes, not just him. Dunban had plenty to say as well. Conniving, teasing older brother. Ryan and Dunban? They need to look in a mirror. I'm sure they have bigger things to worry about than my love life. It's natural, Fiora. We're all anxious for you and Shulk. Okay, hold on, Charlotte. Back up. Back up. Before, you were on Melia's side when you two first met. Yeah, you're like, Melia, don't give up. I'm behind you, girl. And whose team are you on? Don't play with people's feelings like that. Although I will say your eye color is beautiful. I'm just saying. I was like, all these, they all have such... Shush! Follow your heart. Just remember to be careful. First love can end in tears. Not you too, Charla. Oh boy. You know, Charla, that older sister for everyone. I've had enough of everyone sticking their nose in my business. We only want the best for you. Don't look back on this time with regret. Go get your man, Fiora. Yes! Go get your boy! Go get your man. Go get him. Alright. Fiora, you're gonna do this. You are gonna do this for Shulk. Charlie, you're gonna do it for Ryan. And Melia, I know you like Shulk, but deep down, I have a feeling you'd like Dunban even more. So, alright, girls, you ready? 3, 2, 1! Cannonball! Alrighty. Alright, guys, there was actually one that we missed and that I wasn't aware of. This was when they had their first conversation, the first affinity achievement. So we gotta do this one. So, it was for, you know, Fiora and Charlotte. Sorry, I should have clarified. But, you know, we're gonna save first. Like always. It's gonna be a little odd going back, but sorry to drag you away at a time like this. It's okay. What did you want to talk about? I didn't want to say this earlier, but until I met you, I thought Melia was the one for him. For who? Are you talking about Shulk? Yeah. Okay, this makes context a little bit makes more sense. Oh boy. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to meddle. I'm just an onlooker. I don't really mind which one of you gets the guy. Thanks? I think? Oh no. We're gonna go to the second one. Ah, something up, Fiora? Yeah, something's definitely up. You see what my body's like now. Why would he pick me over Melia? Oh, baby girl. Talk to me, Fiora. I'm a girl too, so I can relate. No, you can? Yes, and I want you to remember something. None of us look at you as someone who needs our pity or anything. How can you speak for everyone? Because I see it in their eyes, especially Shulk's. He deeply regrets that he couldn't stop this from happening to you. But his feelings for you are still clear as day. I'm sorry, that might make you worry that you're a burden to him. But you need to know that, to know how he feels about you. I didn't realize any of this. I was convinced everyone just felt sorry for me, including him. I know you all care about me a lot. I guess I was just reading it all a bit wrong. Well, it's hard for me to know for sure what anyone else is thinking. What you're thinking about what they are thinking. That's a mouthful to say. Even so, listening to what you say makes me feel I was mistaken. Probably, but who can blame you for trusting what's in your heart? You're right. Thank you, Charla. And if I even look like I haven't understood something like this, be sure to let me know. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. But you gotta do it right. Okay, thanks, I think. I know that you're a big deal to the boy, so don't worry. Lately that's been cleared as you can be. Lately? You mean after he found me? Yeah, since you came back. I mean, Shulk looked out for everyone like the good guy he is. But he's definitely changed since you joined us. He has? How do you mean? I don't think he's changed. I don't know. Which one do you think? You don't know? You're some help. Ooh, these games of the heart, I tell ya. I mean, you know, I think Fiora dying and hit her, or you know, when they all thought he died or she died, and Fiora came back, I think Shulk's just more protectiveness of her came out tenfold. So like it was always there, but all right, I'm gonna go with it. Come on, yes, that makes sense. So, yeah. Sorry, my brain is just running on all cylinders. That makes sense. You didn't see him until after you met up again. I know, but do you really think Shulk has changed that much? I didn't mean it in a bad way. He's still basically the same guy. Well, that's a relief. So he never stopped being kind and sweet. Not for a second. But that's not what I mean. It's subtle, but he's stronger now. I think it's because he knows he has to protect you from now on. That's reassuring. I'm glad he hasn't changed too much, though. I would hate for Shulk to stop being Shulk. Maybe he tried really hard to stop himself from changing. That doesn't sound very practical. I meant, like, subconsciously. Maybe part of him really wanted to keep hold of who he was. You could well be right. Shulk's a kind enough person that deep down, he wants to stay kind. Thanks for telling me about this, Charla. Don't worry. No thanks, Edith. Just hang in there, okay? Okay. So now all of this context for the previous one between the two makes a lot more sense why Charla was on Fiora's side. It's like, while I thought Melia and Shulk would be a good match, you guys are better, but I don't want to get involved. You know, it's like, oh man, I may have started something here. But okay, so then, let's see, who was next here on the list? Alright. So, get these crazy kids in here. Okay, we'll do Ricky and Melia first. Just gotta find the right one. They're all over the place. Heart to Heart. Camping spot. Ricky and friends camping out once. Ricky talked to Dunban for ages. Ricky catch fish for Dun Dun, and Dun Dun say yum yum. Is that so? I expect you stayed up rather late, chatting away under the moonlight. Melly right, but Melly shut eyes very early, so Melly not eat any grilled fish. What is grilled fish, Ricky? Melly not know? Grilled fish so yum yum that Dun Dun's eyes popped out. Most intriguing. Sounds gruesome. I'm gonna go with the first one on this one. Yes. Melly must eat. Melly not forget taste later. You definitely piqued my interest. If you recommended it that highly, I will have to give it a try. Yay! Melly be very happy. Ricky find yum yum fish for Melly to eat. Teehee. Why thank you, Ricky. But we have places to go. Yeah, we like stopping a giant Mcconus from destroying everything. We shall leave your culinary delights until another time. Boring! Ricky catch it now. Grilled fish tastier than tasty. But how will you catch it? I appreciate the offer, but no. Well, that will break his heart. We're going to go on first one. Yes. Oof. Leave it to Rick. Leave it to Ricky. Ricky splish splash in water and get fish really quick. I doubt you'll catch a fish as easy as that. Many wrong. Splish splash not easy. But Ricky has bestest flip flap wigs in all of village. Splish splash flip flap? Are you sure about this, Ricky? What if something happens? We're the only ones here. Ricky will set ground on fire too. Melly could sit and wait for Ricky's special grilled fish. I can see you won't be persuaded. No, he will not. I suppose I have no choice but to wait for your return, Ricky. Melly will love fish. Ricky will return very soon. He seems a tad too excited. But I hope he's going to cook up a storm. It's like, oh, I think he might be too excited, but if it says it's that good, then oh boy, I can't wait to try it. Perhaps I will regret saying that. It's like, oh boy, what have I got myself into? What was that? The heart of the matter. Nice. Okay. And so I think this will be the last one. Alright, team. Last heart to heart, and then we'll jump back into the main story. Is it? Yes. Alright, we're gonna save. I've been really looking forward to this one. I gotta take a drink of water here. All this talking is hurting my throat. Ugh. Water. It's good for the body. Dunban. I don't know how to ask this. What is it, Amelia? The man in the metal face, Mcconus, Mumcar, I think. Were you and he acquainted before he became that thing? We were comrades in arms. 1 year ago, he and I risked our lives fighting the Mcconus. But when the battle turned, he chose to make a run for it. So he was a cowardly man. He was always fairly unreliable. Deep down, I knew that one day he'd fail us in a time of need. But in the battle a year ago, he still seemed to be on our side. What do you mean, Dunban? Are you saying he wasn't always the monster he became? Whatever his reasons, that day he was fighting off those machines as hard as we were. That is difficult to believe. You would not understand. I'm gonna go with I know the truth. Whew, there you go. That's why I'm so full of regret. Maybe I could have stopped him. You mustn't blame yourself. You could not have stopped this. Perhaps. But it's complicated. I couldn't deny that he was a bit of an unreliable fellow. But he saved my life countless times. After I took up the Monado, there was definitely change in him. He was taken by its power. I pity him. I just wish he'd realized I wasn't the true heir to the Monado. Shulk was. He never should have had a reason to hate either of us. Dunban. Mumkar, I doubt I'll ever forgive you for what you did. But I'll never forget you, and I hope you can find peace. Oh, okay. No, not really what I was expecting. But that was nice. Like, Melia was because like, hey, what he did was not your fault. He made his own choice. And Dunban's like, I understand that, but maybe there was something I could have done. And I guess that's, and like, I have never, had to fight side by side with someone. Like, but for what I understand, like, even if there are guys that you don't get along with, when you're in combat, fighting side by side, from what I understand, that like a bond does form there. And if your comrade gets hurt, though, like you do everything in your power to help them. And I think it was that type of bond that Dunban and Mumkar had. And to know that Mumkar went down this path, that Dunban thought, he feels some form of responsibility. But yeah, I really, out of all of them, I think it's raining. That's a bad sign, and the Mcconus is right behind us. All right, team. Enough of the melodrama. I would like to talk more, but we have a mission to stop. We got a mission to complete. All right. Well, now we're gonna get back on track. We're gonna do this thing. All right, boss man.
Yes.
Oh. I know Volga for about 300 years now. So you could say, yeah, well, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to him. There we go. You all set to go? We're heading to the Mcconus core. You better be ready. You really ready to head off? Yes. All right, we are ready! Oh, boy.
Do my eyes deceive me? The Mcconus is moving.
Oi, you! I'm warning you. You better not drop me. Let me go, and you'll be doing sit-ups for the rest of your life. Yes, Colonel.
Oh, I think it'd be worth it. You won't be around to do it. It's just so nice that the Egil is just waiting for us, for the entire, last hour or so. Oh yeah, you guys have all your heart-to-heart, conversations, and then I will enjoy taking the moment to kill you all. Uh-oh.
Linnea,
I am sorry. For Lady Mayneth's will to be realized, I had no choice but to use your body. Even so...
Actually, I'm grateful. Thanks to this body, I got to see Shulk and the others again.
Where is Lady Mayneth now?
Shall I call her? She is usually asleep. Maybe she just doesn't want to disturb me. It's an unusual feeling. Two hearts in one body. It's not every day you get to experience something like this.
I see. That is a great relief.
It's as if I can see into our heart. We each know what the other's thinking, but it's strange. It feels like there's a part of my heart that's hidden. It's the part that holds Manus' feelings, and I can't see them. Maybe it's only natural. Everyone has one or two secrets, right? But I know how much she cares about this world. That's why I'm happy to let her use my body.
Fiora, I think Lady Maneth is glad that she met you.
Yeah, I know.
I still got a mixed feeling about, you know, the whole thing that they use her body. But wow, all those lasers that they could have hit a ship that size. Wow. They're worse. Oh, I was gonna say they're worse than stormtroopers, but I was wrong.
Shulk, good news from His Highness. The Allied force retreated in time. Casualties were kept to a minimum.
Glad to hear it.
That's great news.
All areas are being prepared for evacuation. We can only hope they make it.
We won't let them down. This is one fight we can't afford to lose.
Yeah, right.
All set. Ricky found some heads.
We'll go with you. Can't beat strength in numbers.
Really? You're a tough old-timer.
What's this? The old fossil wants to tag along. As long as you don't slow us down.
Let's see who makes it through that battle.
I don't know, but there's something about him that still, yeah. He helps us out so much, but it feels like he's hiding something. Especially with the whole thing with Zanza, and he's still alive. He's just hidden. Ooh, dang. Yeah, shoot inside of the Mcconus. Do more damage, thank you. Again, though, they still can't hit that Starn ship, so it's funny. Oh boy.
We're here. Everyone ready?
Ready.
Anytime.
Leave it to Hirobon Ricky.
Hey, Shulk. What is it this time? Stop worrying and come on.
The Monado isn't at full strength. I don't know if it can beat Egil.
You talking about that apocryph, whatchamacallit thing? Don't worry. He's no match for all of us together.
At least the previous encounter allowed us to gauge how he fights. We won't make the same mistakes again.
The core is directly linked to the Apocrypha generator. Destroy the generator, and the Apocrypha field will deactivate, allowing Shulk's Monado to function properly again.
Now you tell us. I wish you'd said something earlier. Oh, Shulk, did you hear that? Looks like you'll get your wish.
Something's not right.
What?
Egil. He called me Zanza. The same Zanza who devastated Mcconus. What did he mean?
He was just trying to get to you.
I
No.
told you before, right? I haven't had any visions lately.
Yeah?
But I still know, if I concentrate, I feel like something will happen, and it does.
Are you saying you don't need a vision to know what comes next? Pull the other one.
Ryan, you're going to scratch your head with your right hand.
What are you on about, Shulk? Stop playing around. Oh.
Ah,
But how did you do that? I can't work it out. Ever since we came to Mcconus, my abilities have been changing. Why would that happen? If it's true that Zanza used the Monado to lay waste to Mcconus, then... is it right for me to use it? Is what I'm trying to do really the right thing?
Shulk!
What if Zanza is hidden in the Monado? Oh.
Shulk! What's wrong?
Oh, same thing that happened to Dunban.
It's happening to him too. Shulk, hold on. You all right?
Yeah. It's okay. I'm fine now.
Man.
Your control of the Monado has always been flawless. It never crossed my mind that this would happen to you too. Are you sure you're okay?
Perhaps you are suffering this much because you put all your energy into fighting the effect of the Apocrypha.
Ain't you learnt yet, Shulk? How many times do I have to tell you? If something's up, you've got to spit it out, man. I ain't just talking about visions. I mean, whatever's on your mind. All right?
Sorry, Ryan.
Don't go apologizing. It's my fault for not noticing. Let's get one thing straight. I've still got your back.
Thanks. No.
Huh?
Prepare to die. Shulk. No. Zanza.
This wasn't caused by the Apocrypha. It's a completely different kind of power.
Shulk.
What's happening to me?
I know I should be glad we made it this far, but if we don't find the Apocrypha generator soon...
Exactly. The fight against Egil's not going to be easy with the Monado in its current state. And we don't know what kind of toll it'll take on Shulk's body. We have to destroy that generator.
It's up ahead.
Shulk?
There's a strong energy coming from up ahead. That has to be it.
Really?
Oh boy.
Yes.
Then this is it. Egil's gonna be scrap metal when I'm through with him.
Alright, well, we're going to change up our team composition. I'd rather not have... But I really don't have much of a choice. You know, keeping Charlotte in here. Okay. So guys, I'm going to quickly check all the equipment and stuff, make sure we're at full strength, and we'll be right back. Alright. I think we are all set, but... Oh, hold on. We got a side quest in here.
Yes?
You seem really talkative. I heard from Vanea that there's a weapon production machine here. Do you know what came to mind when I heard that? Could you go into more detail? Yeah, maybe there's something we can do. Thanks, Charlotte. Let's find out more. Stop pretending you don't know what I'm getting at. You can make weapons, an extraordinarily strong one. The materials are all ready. Just take them to the machine and you can make a weapon for Fiora. A new weapon will come in handy. Are you interested? You're so considerate. Thank you for keeping me in mind. It's okay. No need to thank me. It's the least I can do. Accept. I know you'll like the new weapon. Be careful how you go. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Oop, skill tree. Okay. Well, there's one thing I forgot to change here quick. Oh, dang it. This would drop everything significantly. Ah, dang it. Well, there was something... There was like a special gem for... her weapon. Like, it helps reduce the cooldown, or it keeps it from overheating, but I don't have the right weapon for that. Wait, can I jump back? No, you can't. Dang it. Alright. Oh, let's see. Quest log. Keep this one in mind. Alright. Alright, team, so... Yeah, here we are. We're finally getting into the meat of this. Glider cockroach. Okay, we gotta go this way. Ooh, man. This place is... It's just a big, giant clockwork. So consider there to be side rails. Keep us from falling off. Leaf coil, nice. Okay, but back to the whole Xanza thing. I wonder if Xanza somehow is in the Monado or is in Shulk's body. Just kind of how Lady Menethil is in Fiora's body. Bridge to Africa.
It's just as I thought. The Monado feels the same as it did before the Apocrypha took effect. No, it feels even more powerful. The Bionis Monado and this Monado, they have to be connected somehow.
Because you aren't here, not anymore.
Why am I remembering that dream? Why now? Without the power, I can't stop Egil. I have to concentrate. All I have to think about is how to stop the Mcconus. If the Monado does bring about
You're talking to yourself, man.
then I know what to do. Fiora!
Shulk, what were you thinking about?
Nothing.
So... It's like that, is it?
Ooh, calling you out.
Really, it's nothing.
Listen, Shulk. If it's too hard for you to handle on your own, talk to me. Huh?
Fiora...
You can tell any of the others as well. We're all here for you. Don't forget that.
Just don't trust Mr. Vision
You're
over
right.
there.
You're here for me.
Of course. And don't overdo it, okay? We all saw what happened. Is your arm okay?
Yeah, it's not bad. I'll live.
Oi! You two! Is something up?
No! It's nothing. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, look at that holding hands. And... Oh.
Shulk,
Ooh.
you can...
Oh. Yikes. Oh, okay, we need to go this way to get that weapons upgrade. Oh, I feel so sad sorry for Melia. Oh, this is heartbreak. Oh. Yikes. Oh, hey. Back in this place. Okay. Oh, yikes. My heart's breaking for you, baby girl. It is. But Shulk and Fiora, they're kind of meant to be together. There we go. Oh, we missed a chest the last time we were up here. Okay, thank you. Oh, ooh. I feel so sorry for Melia. Excuse me, guys. I'm just passing through. Oh, am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. Dang it. Okay, this way. Now down we go. Alright. You know, I kind of like how some things line up. You know, we did all those heart-to-hearts. You know, like how Melia or Charlotte's like, you know, I was kind of expecting, you know, oh my gosh, I am getting lost in my directions here. How she thought Melia and Shulk would be good for each other, but then Fiora comes back from the dead, and you see how Shulk's like smiling more and everything, and Charlotte's like, you know, it's just really heartbreaking to see that. Hey, excuse me, I need to go this way, thank you. You know, can I just... Let me do this. Oh, I can't jump, dang it. It's like... I want her to be happy, but... you just see how close Fiora and Shulk are. They go... Man... Why does love have to be so complicated? You know, it's like Melia, you know, still has feelings for Shulk, but I think she's like realizing that Shulk's heart will always be for Fiora, and I think that's hard for her to accept though, because again, like kind of when they first met, you know, Shulk is this heroic, good, you know, nice looking guy who saves her, and he's always been there for support reasons. And you know, it's just seeing, you know, them hand in hand, and you know, the previous conversation that they had in the heart to heart, just, you know, it just sets a certain tone. I mean, the storytelling though is great. I mean, you feel the emotions of these characters, and it's just like, oh wow, I don't even know who to side with here. But alright, we are approaching the spot for the weapon of choice. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Weapon complete. Okay, what did we get? War blades. You made a weapon for Fiora. Take, yes. Alright, well, let's hook this thing up. Okay, so this would lower things, even her health, but increase the critical. Well, okay, so let's go ahead in here. Lightning and HP. Those are the ones that she had. We'll give her a muscle up, though. I wanted to protect her. All right. Well, let's... No. Okay, there's no new look for it. Alright. And now the long trek back up north. Okay, we are back team. Oh man, I was actually... Well, just getting exhausted just from watching him run this far. But alright, Egil. This is the end of the line. No going back. Save. Alright, here we go.
This machine, is this?
Yes. The Apocrypha generator.
Yeah, let's trash the thing. We take this out and it's plain sailing for Shulk.
It should be. It is a miracle that you have been able to use the Monado at all.
Hear that?
Are you really all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Vinaya, we need to find Egil.
The control core is directly above. It is not far.
Uh-oh.
Wait. It's moving.
No! We're too late.
You mean?
The Mcconus functions have been restored.
No, it can't be.
Yes. You puny pests are too late.
Oh.
Fall back! Everyone fall back!
Yikes. So, there we go. Run! Mcconus lost an arm.
He's gone and done it.
So the Bionis is gonna.
The Mcconus has struck. Not good. I think it must have hit somewhere on Bionis.
No.
Move out! Don't forget, we've still got a job to do. Right. What?
Security force. Of course. There we go. You gotta take out its shields. Oh. Yo. Do this. Make him slow.
Sometimes you've got to get wild.
Here we go! Fiora, keep it coming!
Oh, come. Double.
My turn.
You are in front of it, though. Come on.
Shifted into second. Shala, I'm on it. My rifle's getting hotter. Okay, perfect. We were amazing.
This is the Monado's power!
There you go. Chunk a good piece of damage into him. What are your defenses?
This is the Monado's power! Fiora!
And do his. Jeez, we're just doing everything. There we go.
That was great, guys.
We did it!
That's gotta hurt.
Fiora!
There we go. Took the security drones out.
Chew on that, Apoca, whatever. We did it, Shulk. Shulk?
Uh-oh.
Oi!
Now it's taking him over.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's gotta be Zanza.
What's happened to the Monado?
It must have changed just as the generator was destroyed. It's amazing.
Now we're talking. Next up, Egil.
Shulk hasn't said a
Can you go
word.
on?
Me? I'm alright. Come on, we have to stop Egil.
Back on track. Just like I said. The kid'll come through.
Naturally. Everything is falling into place.
Heh. You can say that again.
What are...
But only as long as we remain within the margins of fate. I know not how things will proceed from this point.
What do these two know? Oh, and they stayed behind. New alert. Shulk. Cyclone. Huh. Let's take a look at this then, shall we? The Monado's power attacks enemies all around its wielder. Ooh, we're gonna level that bad boy up. Alrighty. No, nothing. Okay.
Hello.
We'll be here. This is your fight now. Conduct it as you see fit. We will talk again when it's over.
Hey there.
You look like you mean business. I know you lot can handle it. Off you go then. Stop that Egil once and for all. Alright, team. You know, we spent a lot of time, you know, doing a lot of the side stuff. But I just want to get a lot of it out of the way before the big heat of the moment. But so, yeah, this is where we are going to leave off for now. Thank you so much for joining me in today's episode. I mean, there's a lot of questions. Like, for example, you two, what is going on? What is happening? You're being very sneaky, very suspicious. I don't like that. We don't like that. And so, and, you know, Shulk, you know, it's got to do something with Zanza. Because as we learned that Zanza was the one who instigated the attack on the Mcconus without cause. And whatever happened to Shulk previously happened to Dunban. And then, of course, we have the whole conflicting love interests of the basic big love triangle between Fiora, Shulk, and Melia. Oh boy, Melia, my heart goes out to you, girl. But I just Fiora and Shulk are meant to be. Personally, I think you should go for Dunban. That's just me. But anyway, again, thank you so much for joining me, guys. And yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications on. And when we come back, we take the fight to Egil. See you then.